Hi folks, welcome to Imola in the IR03, and in a nutshell, this is the last one of the season, so let's get on with it. Hi folks, and welcome to last of the track guides in season 3. This season has flown by, so we are here at Imola, one of the festivals of speed. And be careful around here. The rear end grip seems to be very, very low. A lot of sliding all over the place. Be careful trail braking into the corners. Really sends you the other way around. But have a look at the rules tab. I always mention this when a track has it. This will tell you where the off tracks are and are not. Annoyingly, through here, they've kind of ruined the last chicane. You can't jump over the curbs anymore like you used to. You have to try and keep a tyre inside the white line, which technically is the rule, yes, but it makes the chicane a bit more awkward. Just saying. The lap I'm actually going to show you is lap 12. It's a 1:46.4. I was trying to get into the 45s, and I think if I actually get a string of laps together, I can nip in just into the 45s. But I think a good mid 46 will be a good decent time around here. The one more tab I want to show you is the info tab, where you can see moderate usage 44% and the identical to the Imola setup, which is what the fixed iRacing is following. And track temp is toasty 109 Fahrenheit. So yeah, quite a warm track. Could explain that the rear tires were overheating, so be careful. Otherwise, this is the last one of the season. If you like these track guides and you want me to continue on, let me know in the comments below. Otherwise, get subscribed and all that lovely mumbo jumbo stuff that YouTube likes to do. And above my head, one last thing to show you is my Discord, where the OLAP BLAP Sonochi replay file will all be in there. And also there's a Google Docs in there that has all of the IR04 track guides for the season. So I'll update it for season 4. So they'll all be in season order. So if you are looking for a week and can't find it, go to there and you'll find it straight away. Otherwise, let's get on with it. Right then, welcome to Imola, and I just want to say thank you to each and every one of you who watch this, like this, and get subscribed. These track guides are really helpful to people, and I do enjoy making them. So if you hit that like button, that would be awesome. But otherwise, we are hunting for the braking zone, and we're looking for the 100-meter ball on the right-hand side. Brake in a straight line and bring the car over to the right-hand side of the circuit. Now, I'm going to pause it a little bit here. You want to miss them all the way around this track. Miss those sausage curbs; they're huge. So clip these little red and white curves as best you can. Get on full throttle out of turn 3, I think it is technically, to get a good exit through this one. And basically all you want to do is be nice and smooth on the steering, use all the track and minimise that scrub of the tyres. Hunting for the next braking point of another far chicane here. We're looking for the 50-meter board and brake nice and gently. And what we want to do through here is carry as much speed as we dare, but we want to compromise this corner. So we want to stay as far left at this point as we can. Brake heavily again and then turn in. You see I get a little bit of a snap oversteer there with the rear tyres complaining a little bit. Be careful of the off track on the left-hand side. The hairpin now is quite a fast hairpin considering it's a hairpin. Service road on the right hand side, brake in a nice straight line. Third gear you can get around here, which is absolutely nuts. Nice light apex, build that throttle in nicely, try and avoid any wheel spin and counter steer, and again avoid the off track on the right hand side out there. I think it is a way out there, but it is out there. Coming up the hill now, it's going to be a good overtaking opportunity, particularly if you get a good exit out of the hairpin. This is quite an awkward corner because you want to take loads of speed in, so 50-meter board just so we pass it, brake nicely, down a cog on the gearbox, clip the inside apex just there, and full throttle as soon as we can. Do not run wide here. There is a really horrible off-track, so do not run wide. That's why it's quite tricky. It invites you in and then gives you an off-track. 50-meter board and the Imola sign on the left-hand side. We want to turn in at that point and then brake towards the apex nice and gently again, and then heavy on the brakes when we get to this point. Really, really awkward to take too much speed into this one and run wide here and go off the left-hand side, which I think is still a slowdown. I didn't get one, but there's definitely an off-track, and there was a slowdown when I got it a few months ago. The wonderful chicane. Now this one is really, really slow. So 50-meter board just before it, we are braking it in a nice heavy straight line. Now you can try and take as much speed through here as you can, but keep 2 tyres on the right side of the white line and you'll get through there nicely. You can run a little bit wider than I do here, but again, be careful, don't run too far wide. There's an off track and a slowdown down there, and it really does ruin your lap because this is actually quite a good little straight to get an overtake into this very awkward downhill braking zone. So we're about halfway between the 50 and the 100, so about 75 point. Brake nice and heavy, don't lock a tyre up here. You see I take way too much entry. You see the rear of the car here sliding. I miss my apex a little bit of counter steer, and that spikes the temperature on the tyres, and that's what makes this corner a little bit more awkward. But you can take a little bit more apex here, but be careful on exit. You can bottom yourself out on this curb, and you can run wide into the gravel, and this is by far the longest straight on the circuit or full throttle zone, so you need to get a good exit out of that last corner to really maximise your lap time. But otherwise, that is us hunting for the line, and there it is. Slipstream is possible on the last corner to get past before the start-finish line. So if you're in the right place on the last lap, you can still get the overtake done before the line. So bear that in mind. But that is us across the line in a 146.41A. I did try getting to the 45s. Might be able to do it in the race when there's a little bit of challenge, let's say, and a little bit of rubbered in on the track. And the slipstream will definitely be a thing in here. I'd imagine with slipstream will be in the 44s. Not gonna lie. But otherwise, this is last in the season. I think we'll be carrying this on, but if you do want me to carry it on, let me know in the comments. Get subscribed, like the video, and all that lovely YouTube stuff, and I'll catch you on the next one.